Hi there! Thanks for joining us for yet another DivePort tutorial. Today we're diving into how easy it is to add and configure a menu page on your DivePort site. Whether it's sales data, yearly reports, or customer insights, a streamlined menu enhances user experience. So, let's get started.
In this demonstration, you'll learn how to add a menu page to your DivePort site. A menu page contains a set of navigation buttons linked to other pages in the site. When a user clicks a navigation button, the page to which that button is linked opens on the screen. For example, in this menu, clicking the Sales Team button opens the Sales Team page. Before you create a menu, you need to have created all the pages you want the menu to link to. When you create a Page ID is automatically assigned to that page, and you'll use Page IDs to create the links in the menu. Let's say our DivePort site includes 5 main pages: the Sales Team, Customer, Product, Sales, and Year-to-Date report pages. To create a top-level menu with links to these pages, we'll compile a list of the page IDs for the pages, create a new page for the menu, add a Menu Portlet to the new page, and specify the pages we're adding to the menu. Let's start by looking up the page ID for the Sales Team page. First, we'll navigate to the page using the sidebar icon. Next, we'll click Edit. A chevron and a new menu option, Cancel, appear on the navigation bar. We'll click the chevron and select Settings from the resulting menu. The Page Settings dialog box appears, showing that the page ID for this page is A0076. We'll jot down this ID number, close the dialog box, and select Cancel. We'll use the same procedure to look up the page ID for the Customer page. The Customer page has the page ID A0066, so we'll write that down on our list and then close the dialog box and select Cancel. Now we'll look up the remaining page IDs. Next, we'll add a new page for the menu. We'll open the sidebar and select the Add Page option at the very bottom. We'll name this page Home. The name Home appears at the bottom of the list of pages in the sidebar, and a new blank page labeled Home appears on the screen. Let's close the sidebar by clicking the page. Now we can add the Menu Portlet to the page. We'll start by clicking Edit, clicking the chevron, and selecting Add a Portlet. The Add Portlet gallery opens. We'll scroll down to the navigation section and choose Menu. In the Edit Menu Portlet dialog box now on the screen, we'll add the page IDs for all our pages. The order in which we add them determines the order of the corresponding navigation buttons on the final menu. The top page ID results in a menu button on the far left. The second page ID results in a menu button to the right of that one, and so on. We'll put a button for the Sales Team page at the beginning of the menu by clicking Add Page and entering the Sales Team page ID. The page ID we entered appears in the dialog box. The question marks that appear in the name column will be replaced by the name of the page when we save our edits later. Next, we'll add the page ID for the Customer page. And finally, we'll add the remaining page IDs. To finish adding the page IDs to the Menu Portlet, we'll click Apply. The buttons for our new menu options now appear on the screen. We'll click OK to close the dialog box. To save the changes we've made to this page and exit Edit mode, we'll click Save. Note that we've used custom graphics for our navigation buttons. The default graphic shows 2 pages with the corners folded down. You can replace the default graphic with your own custom graphic by editing the page settings for that page. Now that we've saved our home page, we need to ensure that the home page is the first page users see when they visit the DivePort site. To do this, we'll open the sidebar and drag the home page from the bottom of the page list to the top. We'll close the sidebar and then we'll test the navigation button for the sales team page. The sales team page appears on the screen. We'll return to the menu by clicking Home. Let's test the other buttons too. So that's how you create a top-level menu in a DivePort site. You compile a list of the page IDs for the pages you want to include in the menu. Click the sidebar icon and choose Add Page. Click Edit. Click the chevron and select Add a Portlet and then Menu. Use the Add Page button to specify the page ID for each page you want to add to the menu, and then click Apply, OK, and Save. And then click the sidebar icon and drag the menu page name to the top of the list of pages.
And that's how you set up a top-level menu for your DivePort site. Remember, a clear and intuitive menu can significantly improve how users interact with your portal. If you have any questions about this process or any other features of DivePort, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Keep exploring and optimizing your DivePort site, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.